how's it going?
Hey everyone, welcome.
Yes, welcome.
We have a special guest today for
Thank you.
a special occasion. Welcome Nathan.
Thanks for having me again, guys. Really appreciate it.
And first of all, congratulations again for
Yes.
the kid.
Yeah.
For the kids.
Yeah, my 2 kids. Yeah.
Two kids.
Two.
Ah,
Yeah.
I had 2 since last time we saw each other. Yeah.
it's been a while.
It's not one moving really fast.
Exactly. Thanks guys for joining us. Pretty excited to have Nathan here. We're going to do some win-lose-draw later. If you don't know what that is, Nathan will explain it to you. It's good fun. And Nathan's an amazing artist, and we get to, on occasion, call on his artistry skills to do some fun games with us. And he always brings stuff to give away as well, some of his amazing artwork to give
There's
away.
some really cool stuff.
I know, I can already see, I'm like, it's bright and colorful. So we will definitely do that as well. We've got 2 brand new bots to show you, which is cool.
Yeah, so we're gonna show them for the first time, both them transformation in showroom and also actually have a preview on their abilities.
Yes. And what else are we doing? Oh yeah, of course.
Something
I'm
else.
sure some of you guys may have heard by now. Definitely would have heard by now because the news is out on some fan sites today that we are indeed bringing what into the game?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Why are we bringing the game?
Yeah.
Like,
I
yeah.
don't know. Not sure.
Is it paddles finally?
Paddles.
Paddles finally coming in the game.
Paddles.
Yeah. Besides that, of course, we've got an event coming up this weekend as well.
Yeah.
And
we've
got a lot to get through, so you might as well actually just
Start with them.
get cracking.
Yeah, let's start with the
Get
event.
Yeah, might as well.
cracking. Okay.
Gonna be the usual
Kablamo.
round, so I can go quite quickly through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
So-
Nathan, you can do dialogue. I'm gonna hop out and get a drink.
Cool.
Does anybody else want something?
No,
I'm
we're
good.
good.
Alright.
So what's happening this weekend? We have survival instinct because things are happening in the planet in Cybertron.
Oh, we didn't say hi to anybody. Do that.
Oh.
Wow.
Hi, honest.
Alright, I'll do a really quick hi.
Let's do a round of highs.
Oh, you can actually, Nathan, you can
Yeah,
do some hi since you're here.
Hi Scourge 1024. Hi Medaron. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Osteoprime. Is that anything to do with back problems you may have? I don't know. That's good. Great name.
That's a great name for a doctor, right?
Yeah.
Osteoprime. Fully confident.
Grim Weasel. I'm loving that name. And Skywarp 7732. Nice to see you.
It's my favorite Skyward.
Right.
Some more of the usuals.
Durgood, Moobot, Tylatra, David88 Prime, Puppy Bless, and so hi to everyone.
Yeah, everyone is here. Nice to see you guys again. So the round of highs, everyone feel welcome, and let's jump into the event.
Let's hi some people who were outside tweets. For
Okay.
Hey Dirty Spot, hey
Dirty Spot.
Deadpool, Razore272, hello Ace702, hello Miller RP8, and hello Agent New York Hoist.
Grand Galvatron, nice to see you. Looking forward to seeing more of your I don't know how to call it, the plush transformers you make.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
I have not actually seen one of those.
I'll get some pictures. Then send me some pictures soon.
Cool.
They're really good.
And do you have Facebook open? Do a few highs from there, then we can jump straight into the rest. Never know how to get in Facebook. So there you go.
there are
Hello,
steps.
Scott Alcon, Alviga, Terran McFall, Reed Atkins, Jason Perry, and Steven Sy, and Oscar Rodriguez. Cool. That's all the highs. Welcome everyone. So,
Wow, that's
all
long.
yours, Hyro.
What? That's long.
There's a lot of people joining.
Yeah.
today.
Oh, yeah.
Oddly, we're quite busy.
I've mixed some blood orange juice with apple juice, and it's great. Go on.
Cool.
So now Talking about the event, survival instinct, as I was saying, something is happening in Cybertron that basically it's eating people and eating bots, more accurately speaking. And we are having this saga. We are on the second week. We know how it has started and how we continue. We'll see with the dialogue. And this weekend, this is a Prime Share weekend, 30 prestigious as usual. I'm going through the rewards. It's a bit of the mix of premium shares, Spark, the Prime Core shares. That is the big reward, right? You are getting the triple XP as usual, and then this amount of Prime Core shards that you can accumulate to unlock more of the Prime Cores, very powerful cores. And that's it for the weekend.
Cool. We have lost Facebook, I think.
Yeah, Facebook is down.
It's down.
It's just disappeared. I'm not sure what happened. I'm just gonna post on the page and say, hey, come over to
Okay.
YouTube.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Showing.
Cool. So, a usual Prime Core, Prime Start event.
Yeah.
As usual.
It's the same format as usual. I have heard some feedback like you're starting to get bored about the 30 prestigious. So next one will probably be a bit different. I don't know if it will be like the whole lineup or different rewards. But yeah, the intention is basically make it interesting and also delivering some of these shards. Cool.
So moving onwards to the next one, I guess we're gonna do some quick dialogue, and then we're gonna start showing the new characters, and then the big reveal.
Big reveal in a big wall. Okay, so this week dialogue, survival instinct, part 1 of 2. Shall I?
Yeah.
And I will be passing so we can make a
Okay,
part.
right.
Have you practiced your tone?
Alright, listen, dramatic reading. Not that. You've got to add grandiose scale to it. Yeah, dramatic reading.
Absolutely. Okay, I will start with Impactor. What's happening? Where is Rodimus Unicronus?
Nowhere, Impactor. Everywhere. The war we now face is the war within.
Nice.
Oh, shall I?
Move the.
Yeah.
You want to be Starscream? Or are you busy?
I can do Starscream.
Okay, be Starscream.
Run, not by me again! All the time we were fighting Rodimus Unicronus, he was leaking out into Cybertron itself.
Yeah, I'll be Rodimus. I fought Optimus as best I could, but I couldn't stop him. Or warn him. Or warn you.
All the drama.
Oh, and now, through the power of the Prime Cores and the Matrix, he is transforming Cybertron into the Lords of Chaos. Unicron.
Motor Master. So, how we stop him? I mean, I got it when Rodimus Prime here was Rodimus Unicronus, and we could wail on him. But how do you fight a whole planet?
You don't. We face the long prophesied end of days.
Okay, I'll be Megatron.
Of course.
No, I refuse to accept that. There must be some way to fight back. And purge Cybertron, our ancient enemy.
We are open to suggestions, Megatron.
Oh, Debs, do you want to jump in? The Wimblade.
Okay. Oh wait, I can see it over here. I'm silly. Wait, has anyone seen Drift? He was right here and now he's not.
Do you want to...
There's so many guys.
Actually, lockdown is gone to Wimblade, as if the planet just swallowed him up.
Ooh.
Swindle. Did you feel that? The ground moved under my feet. Ah!
He's done this before.
It grew a mouth innate swindle. Cybertron is hungry.
See what else? Skater, every vote for him or herself.
Wait, Optimus. There is a chance to prevent Unicron's rebirth. But it comes with huge risk.
Ooh.
Oh, that was good.
You're putting the stakes very high.
Yeah.
We'll have to practice more.
Megatron.
Yeah, Megatron was on point.
The stakes are high, kind of higher than this. The whole Cybertron is eating people. Oh. That's what happens in Friday for part 2 of the dialogue.
Friday,
No, you'll have to do that one yourselves.
the story continues.
Cool. So moving on, I guess we can start showing the new
New
characters
gods.
coming up. Yeah.
Exciting times.
So as people have learned, the new characters coming up is are Blades and Dirt. So Blades, as some people know, is one of the next Protector bots to join the game, and Dirt is the second Conehead after Ramjet. So they're, as a form, they're quite similar to other bots that are quite similar, because that's like you can only have so many helicopters and you can have so many Coneheads, and they look pretty much the same. Blades, you can see him here. I'll do the animation really quickly.
So he's the same model as
He's-
Vortex, isn't he?
He's the same model as Vortex, Skyburst, Alpha Bravo, and a few others of the helicopters. They pretty much all set the same mold.
It is.
Is this yours?
Oh, you on the
Oh,
cookies?
cookies. It's one of, I guess, Hasbro's way of like checking the molds, and for us, I guess we only had to do some minor tweaks to the head to actually have him more like different from the other ones. So yeah, that's Blades, and moving on next to Dirts. With a really interesting color scheme.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Oh, that's bright. Wow.
It's bright blue.
Yeah, no, he
Oh, I
looks
want a
great.
sweater that color. I say that sometimes. There's really good like color mixtures.
It's Disco Blades.
It's great.
Yeah, no, I love his wings as well.
Yeah,
He's
so-
wicked.
The only regret I have for the wings is we couldn't get him like the exact G1 that was by the feet, because every time they were just walking around, they were just getting clipped like
Oh, yes,
crazy.
of course, yeah.
That's why we had to move both him and Ramjet on the back of his backpack.
Yeah, no, I think it looks good. I think-
No, yeah, it's different, but it's not exactly the G1, but at least it looks really great, and I do love them into kind of the flying form.
Yeah.
They have both the animation of like I want to smash things, like a proper Conehead.
Yeah, the color is fun.
Yeah. So yeah, this is Dirts
Very cool.
and Blades.
Yeah.
And they will be coming up actually in the game really soon. The plan is for them to be released. Is in next week?
Correct,
Yeah,
Johnny.
so-
So
wow.
next week.
So they are actually coming next week. It's one of the sooner we've actually done a bot release, like I think 3-week saga. We usually do 4 and more. The reason for that is like we delayed too much by doing Impactor because of the issues we had with the stability, but now we're trying to catch up with our roadmap. So they're going to be coming up next week. And for the first time, because we don't going to have a stream next week, I'm going to actually show more about their abilities.
Oh.
So both Blades and Dirts, they have an ability that allows them to drop a hard bomb in a target that deals damage in an area and also confuses all targets for like 5 seconds. But when they are confused, reducing their attack speed by 40%, but make their attack like your foes. So it's pretty much like Perceptor's hack, but this is actually an AoE hack that affects like a wider area. I think when you level the ability just the time duration of the hack increases and so it becomes a bit stronger, and also the damage also increases for that. We are still in the process of tweaking and balancing the ability. That's why I don't want to show it to you like in higher levels, because this is not final. Hopefully though we'll be finishing them off like early next week. We'll probably give it to our helpful influencers to do some video, and also release the challenge battle so you can actually have a look at before they actually go live. But I hope that this is a cool ability, because they are airbots, but at least now they can have an AoE kind of like a hack attack that you can do whatever in the battle, and that allows you to get the breathing space, do some damage, and actually use the defense in order to hit everything else.
I guess it's very useful for the situations when we need some extra seconds,
Yeah.
so you can do more damage or destroy more buildings. They were asking if it's an air bot.
Yeah, it is an airboat. It is. Well, they're both like flyers, so there's not much we could do but make an airboat. But hopefully it's a kind of a. I think the idea is like we cannot all have like bots that do damage. So we try to do like what we did with Trucks and Cutthroat, where they just are support bots. That for raids you can do that, and of course take all the defenses and turn them around them, and you can also use them to get some breathing space if you're gonna attack in PvP. So yeah, that's Blades and Dirts.
Nice.
Yeah. So they're pretty cool characters, I think, coming next week into the game.
Amaze.
Yeah.
Exciting times.
Look at him.
What's next? Oh.
Cool. What's next?
Oh.
Is it time, or are we going too quickly?
Oh, yeah, maybe. I'm like, now we're kind of flying through. Maybe, oh, I know what we can do beforehand.
Cool.
I need to pop out.
Oh, right.
Dev knows what's in.
Get production.
I'm gonna go do something else. I'll be back. No, I'm kidding. It's relevant.
Well,
Right.
Okay, so we can actually show the characters again really briefly until we find out what Dev has in mind, because I have no idea what he has in mind.
we can do some QA maybe.
Yeah,
If you have
if there's any questions.
now is the moment to drop the line.
Forgot where I'm going. I totally forgot where I'm going.
Dun-dun-dun.
Oh yes, yes. So I know what he's on about now.
Okay, let me go back to us. Alright, so Nathan, we figured rather than sending, because you were coming on, this is our little congratulations from us.
Thank you very
For
much.
you
Thank
and the new one.
Oh wow, do I get to open it now?
Yeah, go for it. Read the card first.
Oh, sorry, yes. Where are my manners?
Come on now.
Nathan and family. Welcome to the world. Congratulations, Nathan.
I mean, you don't have to say it. I mean, you can read it out loud. Sure, you can. It's up to you.
But thank you. I'll read it. All of us here with you and your beautiful family, heaps and heaps of love. Thank you for your dedication and amazing contributions to the Transformers Earth Wars community. There's a little something for you and for the baby. Much love and all the best. And everyone signed it. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm really touched. That's great.
Aw,
Thank you, guys.
cute.
Thank you. All right.
He's like, anyways.
Yeah. Oh, wicked. Oh, I'll definitely put that on my boy. That will fit him perfectly.
We hope so.
Wicked.
Yeah, we weren't sure. I was like, oh, he's still pretty tiny.
Hey, and a Space Age baby one. That's wicked. Thanks.
No
I
problem.
thought the other one would
Congrats.
be Decepticon one, so they
What's
can,
that? Yeah, so
so they can choose a faction.
Oh, and some Combiner Force Bumblebee. Wicked. Excellent. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Yeah.
Congrats, Nathan. Yeah, we're really happy
Congrats.
for you.
Thank you very much.
Give him a little round of applause, guys. I don't know how you would clap in this room, but yeah. Anyways,
Anyway.
alright.
Okay, so everyone is like pressuring us about the reveal.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
so the reveal is that Titans are coming in the game. Yay!
Yay!
We've been kinda like saying a sneak hint for like a few months now.
Mhm.
We've been planning to have them in the game for quite some time. It's one of the reasons why we actually made the raid feature in the first place. Because we think like, we have these massive characters, like how the hell are we gonna fit them in the game? So the plan was always to just have this feature in order for you to get them and to do stuff with them. So I'm not gonna say everything. So are we having the screens?
Yeah.
Cool. So
All
let's
right.
show them.
Let's just look at them, I guess.
Show.
So yeah, are they changing?
Yeah.
Go back to the original.
I mean, I can change it so hold on. They'll just rotate back.
So the good thing, if you actually see, there's some detail in there. There's actually two characters. You can see like a small Optimus Prime on like Metaplex Hunt, and like a really tiny Megatron on top of Triptychon.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that yet. That's adorable.
I can imagine him like
attack. Oh wow. Okay, I did not see that before.
So this is kind of to show the scale. Maybe they're not exactly that big, but they are nearly that size in comparison to every other character in the game. But of course, you can make some tweaks because Transformers and size usually not
Scale goes out the window.
Scale goes out the window.
Oh my gosh.
So people asking to talk about it. We're not gonna be showing them in game today. We're not gonna be showing more detail. I did say already that the raids were kind of made for them. So the whole plan is that you will be fighting against them in raids with your whole alliance trying to defeat them. This is because this is such a content that you will never be able by yourself to be able to take down, because they're massive and they're like have all the firepower in the world. So they are gonna be tied to raids. Everyone's joy, and they will be coming up soon. We don't have an exact timeline, but we're hoping like the next 2 or 3 weeks. That's where our planning release date is gonna be. They're gonna be coming in alongside with a few other changes to raids. We've heard feedback that a lot of people don't like it, so there are gonna be changes to raids that now you will be able to get much more XP from them. You will be able to get ability points per health bar that you destroy for each building. So there was a valid concern that you need to destroy all the building in order to get ability points. So there was a lot of grinding, but now every health bar you destroy, you will get ability points. So you keep getting much more and actually finding much more funner to play, but destroying abilities all around. The same for XP, you'll be getting XP for each ability point you destroy. So if you do quite a good progress on them, you'll be getting a lot of XP points out of that. So hopefully with that, you can actually make raids actually more fun. And of course with this from the Titans, there will be such an impressive thing to do, and such a really good challenge for your alliance to tackle. So hopefully you will enjoy a bit more of them.
Oh yeah, I guess spamming abilities like crazy and destroying everything, it's gonna be real fun. And
They look amazing.
we're thinking on Titans on what kind of challenge can we show to players, right? Well, they have defeat all kind of bots, they have defeat combiners.
Yeah.
What's next? What's bigger? What's strongest?
It doesn't get bored. I mean, it does.
Oh, it does.
It does get something bigger than that, but I don't know how we're gonna fit Unicron in the game unless your whole thing just
Never say never,
starts
right?
eating you alive. So for the time, this is gonna be one of the biggest things we can do. At the moment, yes, you cannot have it, but I don't know. You never know in the future.
They are amazing.
Yeah, they look
They
incredible.
do.
They do look, and actually, hint, they're not just in the bot form, they are in the both forms. So, yeah, surprise, that's all I'm gonna say. about-
Hints, they're not. Yeah.
Chun chun.
Yeah, they look incredible, and in the game they look mad.
Yeah, so, like, unfortunately, we cannot show them to you
No.
now. They are really, really good. Playing them around for the last few weeks, and it's just like really, really good. So, stay tuned. They will be coming quite soon to you, but unfortunately, that's the only thing I can show at the moment.
Exactly. And yeah, do look out. In 2 weeks' time, in our next stream, we're gonna have Simon in, and he'll chat about the story and stuff behind them as well.
And at that point, we'll definitely be showing them
Yeah.
in-game, so you'll be able to see more of them.
Exactly. Yes, much excite.
Yeah, it's actually a lot of people say this anniversary event. We do want to strive for that. The goal is to do it during the anniversary of the game, which is the 30th anniversary coming around there. But if there are any technical problems, we might have to like slip by a week. But the goal is to actually do this an anniversary event.
You were asking why it was a raid. That's partially the answer, because we wanted to introduce them and show this new fit into the game. Still, rewards will be special. They won't be hard to get. Don't worry about that. Every Alliance player should be able to acquire the long-promised 4-star Nodium Crystal for the anniversary weekend.
Cool.
Cool.
Amazing. Yeah, hope you guys look forward to that. We are definitely excited about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty hyped.
And speaking of hype, what you got there, Nathan?
Ooh.
It's a terrible transition, but
Yeah. Right. So I have some artwork to give away. I did a impactor from the last saga, and we've got the heads of the Titans.
see, so there was a good transition there.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tips.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they look amazing. Oh my gosh. So if you haven't, if people haven't played Win, Lose, Draw before, do you want to explain it to them?
Right. Yeah. So we'll have 3 rounds. I think it is 3 rounds. The first round is the incredibly conveniently titled. Let me think it through. The literal interpretation of the name game, where I literally draw out a name. Say if it was Soundwave, I would draw a speaker or a musical note, and then a wave with a surfer on the top of the wave, and you go, oh yeah, and you put in the comments who you think it is, and then I'll have the alt mode round where I'll draw a robot in alt mode, throw up in the comments the robot is, and then I'll draw a big robot at the end, and the last round, the winners on on each platform will win one of the bits of artwork, and I'll also throw in some signed prints, and I get all of the crew to check their signatures on these
cool.
prints.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, really, really nice. Amazing.
Can we participate?
No,
Oh.
no, you can't. Okay, I'm gonna.
Pop up again?
Yeah, I'll be back later. No, I'm just gonna, zoom in on Nathan and his.
I have a cookie actually.
Yes, you may have a cookie.
Oh right, yes, I better get into position.
Yes, get ready, get into position.
Right.
So make sure that. Explain again for how they're gonna get the prizes. They get the prizes in the 3rd round.
In the 3rd and final round, yeah. So the first 2 are warm-ups.
First 2 are warm-ups.
First 2 are warm-ups.
Okay.
Right.
Cool.
Okay.
I think
Arrange
we'll be able to
my,
see.
arrange my pens accordingly. It's okay. Right, we're gonna.
We need to
Start
take
off.
out the picture.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So first round.
First round, the literal interpretation of the name game.
Got it. Yes.
Yep. Oh, okay. Delay.
Yeah. Literal interpretation of the name game. Amazing. Maybe some.
Trying to block in lots of colour there. First word.
I'm gonna turn up our music. Yeah, there it is. I should check if anyone's got it yet, huh?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Second word right there.
Just kidding. No.
Have anyone in the chat get it yet?
No, not yet. Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh.
yes, I see.
Oh.
No.
No?
No.
No.
Over here.
Yes, oh, I see one.
I see it on YouTube. I haven't seen it on Twitch yet. Oh, yes, I have. All right. I see some answers coming in. Oh, wait, it's back.
That's not one.
Oh, okay.
This is when okay.
Oh,
Last
I see, I
video.
see. Okay. Much
Even Josh
confused.
is there.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, Nathan, can you tell us what it is?
So the first one is Night Beat.
Yay!
Everyone's favourite transforming detective.
Bum.
And it's not night stick as someone.
Ah, yes.
Nice.
Yeah. What's nice? Right.
Okay, so what's this
And
round?
so this is the alt mode round.
Alt mode round,
Alt.
which means that
I'm gonna be drawing the robot's alt mode.
and you have to guess what the robot is. Okay. Sorry though. Guess the transformer. Let's see. Can you guys guess?
Ooh.
I mean, you know the answer, don't you?
I have not seen it.
Have you
but
not? Oh, okay.
I assume one.
Oh. We're having some guesses coming in.
Yeah, I was going with something that people was thinking, but I'm not sure that would be.
I do see a right answer. The detail.
The perfection. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have. Oh, brilliant.
And what is it?
So the answer was called Shockwave.
Shockwave.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
You gotta keep moving the easel.
I can do something productive and just.
There you go. You're like Vanna White holding them. Beautiful.
Okay, and last round. So all eyes down. This is the important one. This is where you can win some of the signed artwork and prints.
Okay, so this is for all the marbles, guys.
Yeah.
Guess the big picture. And remember to include your in-game name, your alliance, and your HQ level with your answer this time. I always like big ones. If you guys are just tuning in, we're playing Win, Lose, Draw with Nathan Webb. You can check out some of his art over at Lizzie. I'll post it in the chat. And right now we're playing Big Picture. It's the final round, and it's the round where you can actually win some of Nathan's artwork. So guess who is in this big picture? Which
So
spot?
sound coming in.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, there are a lot of expectation.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun, dun.
And yeah, remember to include your in-game name, alliance, and your HQ level with your answer.
Is that a toaster?
Is it a test? Hyro's really bad at this game.
A space marine?
Oh.
It reminds me of Shredder a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's the wrong comic.
No crossover there yet?
Darth Vader. It is within the Transformers universe, guys.
Darth Vader. Oh, I see a couple of correct answers there.
Yeah, there are quite a few.
Is that my angry mom?
Is it?
Yes.
It's when Hyro didn't clean his room.
So many memories.
Yeah, this guy is one of my favourite characters from Simon, who created this guy. He's when he came into the comics, he made. Actually, sorry, I don't think he was Bob Budansky's creation, but Simon made him just so evil. He made Megatron look like a Girl Scout in the comics.
Oh,
He was so cool.
Oh, Megatron is not evil. He's just determined.
But yeah, so obviously the answer is Straxus.
Straxus. Alright, cool. So Nathan, do you want to come over here and do stabbies and pick some winners?
So,
Alright.
exactly.
I'm gonna scroll and you're gonna stabbies. And we'll see if they got it right.
Yeah. Is
This one?
it Choda Boy 1?
Shota Boy 1. Alright, congratulations to you. You're gonna receive one of the artworks. Can you please email your address to live@spacemarine.com? space8games.com. So yeah, Chota Boy, congrats. Please email your full name and address to live@space8games.com. All right, and we're gonna pick another winner from over Hizzy. I'll scroll it each day. What?
We're off screen.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah. Shall I move it?
Yeah, do the camera work for us.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Oh no!
Professional
Oh,
production.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, well it's just me now.
Okay,
Good,
right.
good.
Do you need more stabbies?
Yeah, hold on. Let me go back to it. There we go.
Howard Joy!
Howard Joy, congratulations, Howard.
All right.
So same goes for you, Howard. Can you please? What did I just do? Can you please email us your full name and your postal address to live@space8games.com. Again, it's live@space8games.com. Did I spell it right? Yeah. Full postal address, please. I'll put it in the chat. And okay, so congrats so far to Chota Boy and to. So unfortunately, Facebook is down.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We can do another one.
So now we pick another one from one of the others, and I'm gonna pick a number between 1 and 10. You're gonna be Twitch, and you are YouTube. Whoever gets closest to my number, go.
7.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
6.
It's always 7. isn't
It's
it?
always
It's always 7. What were you? You were Twitch.
I was Twitch, yeah.
Okay. All right. So here you go, stabbies.
Ryan Like? Is that Ryan Like?
Ryan Like, yeah, I think so. Ryan Likey, right? Something like that. Yeah, Ryan and Like. Congratulations to you as well. Please make sure that you send in your full name and full postal address to us over here.
Cool.
Yeah, congrats. Do you want to show them again what they've won?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Is the number,
So you'll each get a signed print, and I get all the crew at Earth Wars to sign it.
Beautiful, yeah.
And yeah, and we'll randomly select either a Titan picture for you or Impactor of the records.
Very cool. Give me Crypticon.
They make it lost.
I'm sorry, it just got
Nothing.
lost in the mail. What can I say? So yeah, guys, if you're watching, don't forget to email live@space8games.com. Well done to.
Chota Boy 1.
Can you, when you guys email, and I already got an email, can you just reference your in-game name and your alliance, etc., so we know who it came from? Otherwise, it'll just be random names coming at us. So Sean, thank you very much that you emailed, but can you send a new one and include who you are in-game? So include your in-game name, your alliance, and your HQ level so that we know who it is that has emailed us their postal address. That would be fantastic. Oh, there's Howard. Thanks, Howard. Amazing.
Congratulations, guys. And thanks, Nathan, for
Yes, thank you.
having me on,
amazing art
And all of that.
yeah,
And we've got time for some
trivia. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Do you want to do it, Nathan?
Yeah, sure. I've got the questions. I did write them, but I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay.
Remember to include, again, your in-game name, alliance, and HQ level with your answer. If you've just won artwork, email live@space8games.com. That was Chota Boy, Howard Choi, and Ryan Like. And make sure to include your full name, your postal address, and your in-game name information so that we can link you back to the right person. And it's time for some trivia. Go for it, Nathan.
Right. The Triptychon toy released in 1986 came with a smaller bot called Full Tilt, but in the G1 comic books, Triptychon's companion was known as something else. What was it?
Full tilt. That's how I call my Mondays.
Oh gosh. But I'm fun.
Oh no.
So we do it one more time. And the Triptychon toy release in 1986 came with a smaller robot called Full Tilt, but in the G1 comics, Triptychon's companion was known as what? No answers so far. Oh, it's a hard one.
What?
Triptychon Junior is not the correct answer.
Amazing.
Maybe Triptychon.
Everyone is getting Google.
Google.
Imagine if Google was down in one of these.
That's true. Then what?
Google headquarters. What is this spy on search?
Harry Potter.
Always.
Someday we'll have a question and the answer will be Harry Potter.
That's true. We need to do that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it will be your time to shine.
That will be your time. That's true. No answers yet?
No.
Whoa.
No.
Oh damn.
Someone did try Harry Potter again. It's not gonna happen.
It's not Harry Potter. Come on.
That's your right answer.
Oh,
Yeah?
the Google researchers came back.
Amazing. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to see some as well. Leroy Jenkins. Oh my gosh. Let's wait another minute.
I see a few, like a couple answers. Nothing on YouTube. Oh. So, because I see some people say Full Tilt,
Yeah.
that was the one in the toy. We were talking about the G1 comics Triptychon companion. Full Tilt
Someone's
was.
just like, don't know.
It's a hard one.
Apparently, yeah.
All that knowledge, Nathan. It's
Yeah.
surprising.
So we pick the ones from Twitch and get the first one that actually gets it on YouTube. Just
What's
like
that?
Stabby.
Yeah. Okay, stabby one from Twitch.
Do one on. Okay, got one.
Cool. Alright, I'm trying to. Do I see one? Kobol is dead. I don't see it. I don't see your answer. So remember to include your in-game name, your alliance, and your HQ level with your answer. And it's not full tilt, guys. No, maybe we move on.
Yeah? Well, unfortunately, we have to move on. Sorry, guys. Should we do some
Yeah, GG.
Q&A? Maybe give you some time.
Give me some time.
I can see some questions. So the first few questions I've seen one. People are asking about Silverboard buff. Silverboard, everyone's favorite 5-star. Yes, he's gonna get the buff. The timing around when his buff is gonna be delivered is around the time when we're gonna be releasing the new 5-stars. So the plan is when we're releasing a new set of 5-stars, we're gonna be buffing those characters, but we're also gonna be buffing and making some changes to some of the existing 5-stars. So that will be coming. I think we were pretty busy now doing the Titans. That's why we have released, delayed the release of the 5-stars, because we're still working on the changes to the bots that will be the next 5-star bots. But we hope, like, I don't know, in a week's or 2 weeks time, we're probably gonna get them. And then at that point, Silverboard will also be getting the buff. And some other characters will also be changing. Can we turn off the music?
Oh yeah, sorry guys.
Sorry.
Cool. That was the only question I had actually. No, it's not only the 5-star buff will be, only the 5-star bot will not be buffed. We'll be buffing all versions of Silverport, but I think the 5-star because he has a longer ability. That was one of the original buffs we did, and we're still gonna keep the stun of it. He's gonna get more of a bonus out of the buff. The same for the other 5-stars. Some of the changes we're gonna do are gonna be on the 5-star bots. Some of the changes we're gonna do are gonna be more of the bots on the 5-star class. So even the people that have a 4-star or 3-star version is gonna get some out of it.
Alright, I've got a rando winner for YouTube as well.
Yes. So the winners, we go to the winners.
Yeah.
So the correct answer was Nathan?
What? Yeah. No, it was alright. Wait. It was a million miles. I was busy reading on someone's comments. The correct answer was Wipeout.
Yeah. Wipeout was the character we were after.
Yes.
The winner from tweets was Puppy Bless.
And congratulations to Big D, which is coincidentally what my friend Jacob calls me.
Big D, nice.
Big D. It's his nickname for me. I don't know why. Anyways, fun little tidbits you get to know about me.
Someone is asking if we are nerfing existing 5-stars, and I will break it up from you. There will be some tweaks. Not many, I think maybe just one, and the tweak is quite small, so it will be kind of a nerf, but I don't think it will be too significant for that bot. Yeah, we had to, because we were making some changes to the bot, we found out that we made some bot really powerful, and we just need to take it a bit down to be more in line to the other similar bots of the same category. So, but we will announce all the things in advance. Cool. Shall we do the next trivia question?
Yes.
While we wait maybe for some more answers coming in.
Next trivia question.
Okay, this should be a quicker round, guys. I don't think many people will need to Google this one. What is the name of Metroplex's parts-forming companion? I'll read that again. What is the name of Metroplex's parts-forming companion?
I'll do some answers too. People are asking about the Nexus core. A rework or a buff on that core is also going to be coming. I don't know the time scale, if it's going to be around the same time as the 5-stars, but they will be tweaking them. Also, as a heads up, today when we did the content release, we did do some changes on the existing G1 cores for RCA and Skywarp. So RC's, I think backflip is not as pronounced as it was, because we know a lot of people were like, while she was backflipping for the G1 core, she was getting stuck in the war, so that's been reduced. And Skywarp won't be going that far back to. The idea was for both of those boats to make them take them out of the fire, but we can understand that a lot of times you can get into bad situation, or you're going to destroy a boat and you don't want a boat to be just flying back really far back. So we kind of kept the effects, but try to mitigate the amount of movement happening to them.
Cool. Should we do the last question before we roll out? Did you do that right? No.
Oh, no.
Do you have people saying the correct answers?
Oh, sorry, you've already asked the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen loads of correct answers.
Sorry, I was labeling your guys' addresses. Okay. We're still waiting for one more person to send in their address. Anyways, cool.
So no answers?
Yeah,
we actually
so-
selected winners. Cool.
Should we start?
Yeah, go for it.
Start. Yes.
The people asking, this is just normal rewards. This is not, we're not sending artwork for this,
No.
so you don't need to send their address. You
Yeah,
just,
no, sorry.
as long as you post it with your correct aligned name and in-game name,
Yeah.
you'll be able to get that.
We'll
in the
get you
currency.
your little gift, yeah.
Oh, combiner lock camera. Interesting to ask. That's gone. The next release will not have a combiner lock camera.
Oh, nice.
I accept all the thanks. So yeah, I was trying to. A lot of people had the issue with the camera being zooming out, and that was because we wanted to revert back to the original position where the bots were. But a lot of people were going to the side so they can actually get to the landing part and deploy the combiner. So that was the last known position. So the only way I could do it is just disable the lock on the combiner so you can just freely move the camera on. That's one of the things coming, but this is gonna be not in the release that we went this week. This will be the next release, and there's gonna a few other things gonna come out around there, but we'll be announcing more when the time comes.
Winners?
I got one from Twitch,
Yes.
and it's Ulchar with the answer. We told them the answer?
No, Six
No.
Gun.
Six
He was the
guns.
parts forming companion. He literally took Metroplex's guns, put them all together, and made a little robot.
So we got Ulchar from the Alliance Decepticon,
Deceptical. And?
and from where?
Oh no, I mean the second from YouTube.
I don't YouTube. I don't have YouTube.
Okay, we'll pick one
You
over
have
here.
YouTube?
We'll pick one. Alright, I got one. And our winner over here is Cobol is dead. Congratulations
Congratulations, guys.
to you. And yeah, you don't need to do anything. You don't need to send anything in. You're gonna get some
Goodies.
charge crystal from the game. So we will reward you. It will take. It usually takes about a day or so. If you haven't gotten it by like Monday or something, then definitely write into support. But you should have it.
Cool.
In the next couple days.
And I do one more answer because that's probably quite important. People are asking if the squad cores are in the Sonic store yet. They are not.
But
So please don't keep buying. I mean, if you want to buy like the cores in there, you can do it. But the squad cores are not available there yet. You will actually see them when they become available. They will be pretty obvious.
yeah, the plan is to keep updating from time to time the Shanix store with some unique items that you can get through Shanix coins and hence making raids worth fighting.
Cool. I was reading something, some other comment. One from Choda Boy for Cosmos, which I don't understand. But if you have an issue with a bot, please send in a report. We can have a look at it, or we can advise you what the behavior should be. Because I don't actually understand that, and we're actually running out of time too.
That's true. Somebody was asking who won the art. Again, the art winners are Chota Boy, Howard Choi, and Ryan Likey. So congrats to you
Congratulations,
guys.
everyone.
Yes.
Thanks again to Nathan for
thank you
providing
very much.
the artwork and coming over, even though he's not getting any sleep.
No.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely tune in a couple weeks' time. We'll be back here to show you everything
We
Titans.
should show them again for one last time.
Oh,
before we
yes.
go.
Oh yeah.
The
Okay,
Titans.
what?
The
Definitely.
Titans.
That's what everyone came to see.
Yeah, so I'm
Bam.
gonna put them again in the screen so you can actually
Yeah,
have
we'll let those play out. We'll say bye now, and then we'll leave those on the screen for a little bit.
really small. So yeah, Titans coming in the game quite soon.
Yes.
The artwork is released now, and next time in the stream we're gonna be showing them in game and showing them like how cool they are. So
Yes. And Simon will be here.
Simon Farmer will be here to actually join us in the stream.
The legend, the man that is.
Legend, yeah.
Wicked.
And thanks again so much to Nathan for joining us today, and for
Yes.
the amazing stuff that he's brought as well for you guys. So.
Oh, well, thank you for my presents and
Aw.
my kids' presents. They will love them. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, send us a pic if
Definitely.
your boy fits into them.
I'm sure you will.
Cute.
Cute.
All right,
Alright,
guys.
thanks everyone for joining
Let me
us.
make that bigger so you can see them. There you go. Bye, guys. We will see you soon.
Bye guys.
See you later.
Bye bye. See you all.
Bye.
Bye.
So you're still in and talking.